Hi, my name is Iruz. I am from Orlando, Florida, but I now live in the Bay Area of California, and I am here to discuss my song, Definition of Love. This song came about me one day just hanging with some friends, Mo and Jacob, and we were in the studio playing around, just kind of freestyling. They had this beautiful beat, which eventually became Definition of Love, that they let me use because I started to kind of like write a song to it. And I heard Nat King Cole's Love in my head. And I was like, I want to use that, but like maybe a bridge, just write a song about what we think love means. And part of this song, actually, believe it or not, was a poem I wrote. And so that's how it started. It took 2 years to finish because I tracked down the actual like producer, the dude who made the instrumental, him and his brother. And I got them to add a bass line and some horns, which made it what it was. And so, and I'm an artist, we sensitive about our stuff, but I just knew I wanted it to embody something real. And so the writing process took some time. Even lost some of the stems at one point, had to re-record. So it was like a labor of love going into this process, but I definitely think it made me better as an artist and as a writer. So a lot of the producing actually came from me and Max Lazarus, who is him and his brother, I think his name's Jonah. They created this like quarantine beat little vibe with the drums and the piano. And I reached out to Max and asked him, could you add a bass line? Is that something you could do? And we worked together. I had told him, think D'Angelo, like, how does it feel? And he gave me this beautiful bass line that you can hear in the song. And he had a beautiful horns, talented musician. And I pretty much did a lot of the phrasing. And I wrote the entire song by myself, and like the vocal placements and things was all me. So we kind of co-produced this together. And then my engineer, mixed by Gon, he definitely helped like push me in the studio to get some parts done. Had to record in different places, so he really worked his magic as the engineer to like make everything sound like it was done in one spot. But yeah, so it was like a group effort. My favorite lyric from the song, I would like to say I have two. My favorite lyrics is actually how the song starts with the why you always saying you ain't ready, knowing that you keep my heart so steady you. Because that was the beginning part of the poem. It was like the most raw part of the poem I wrote. And it was just kind of me like getting my feelings out, like, like why do people say they're ready for something that they're clearly not ready for, And so that was my favorite part of the lyrics, because it was just me being me, like vulnerable, really expressing my feelings. And then my second favorite lyric would have to be, can I be your love, baby? Can I be the one, baby? Can I be? Mainly because I didn't see that as like begging or anything. It was just more like, look, can I be this or can I not? And if I can't, okay, cool. And I just kind of like those harmonies at the end when I did that. So yeah. My dream remix for this song. Ooh, okay. I feel like just if we talking dreams, in my dreams, I would love to have like a male counterpart on there. Someone with like a D'Angelo or a PJ Morton voice. Either one of those. Anybody with a timbre like that. I think I would love to have like a man's perspective on the remix. Not a rapper, but like a singer, like a vocalist. Kind of have us go at it, like in the chorus, Or even just revamp the bridge and not do Nat King Cole's Love, but create something else in that space. I think that would be a dream remix. Or along the lines of still keeping like a man in there, putting a male poet. And I know so many talented male poets that could possibly happen. But I think that would be a dream remix, doing something like that. Yeah. This song is just for anybody who is still defining their own definition of like what love looks like for them. I know most people have heard about the love languages and things of that nature. And some people haven't. And I kind of pulled from my knowledge of like what my love languages are to write this song. Cause like what's your definition of love? And while we can sometimes get really stuck in like the romanticized, unconditional affection and things, I feel like this song, I wrote it for people who want a real solid definition. Like, this is what love looks like for me. And I want to know what yours is, so I know whether I'm on board with you or not. And so I just hope it reaches people to define love for themselves if they haven't. I hope it reaches people who know what love is and they can either resonate or not. And honestly, even it doesn't have to be the lyrics. They could just resonate with the music. And I hope it takes them to like a place that's just calm or reflective, honestly, because that's what it did for me. It was a moment of reflection, and it was a moment of like speaking my needs, you know? So yeah, I hope the song just reaches who it's supposed to. I can't control who it reaches and who it doesn't. But what I hope it does is what it was made to do, which was to reach people in general. What's next for me in 2021? Music. I actually have a song dropping. Well, it should probably already be dropped by the time this is aired, but a song with a friend, a feature, dropping July 16th called Spend It. I plan on dropping yet another single. I was working on an EP for this year. However, this is a process. My first big body of work. So I'm gonna take some time and actually probably put it out in 2022. We'll see. If it comes together before the end of the year, then yes, we'll have the EP. If not, cool. And yeah, just hopefully more gigs, new opportunities. I love doing covers, so maybe an opportunity to do like a cover concert or something. We'll see. But I mean, a lot is in store for 2021. I'm also like a therapist, so getting clients, that's in store too. But yeah, using my music to just kind of impact people in a positive way, in a reflective way. I think that's what's up for me in 2021. So if you want to check out my music, you can follow me on Instagram at Iruz Music. That's IRUZ Music, just spelled the regular way. You follow me on Twitter. Sometimes I post voice notes every now and then, sometimes not. And you can also find me on SoundCloud under the same name as well, Iruz Music. I have a Linktree link in my Instagram bio, so if you ever need to find any of my music, it's right there. Blog posts and interviews I've done, and a performance I did with the lovely ladies of Gold Beams out here in Oakland. And I actually did an unreleased song on there called FOMO, so you can check that out too. But yeah, follow me at Iruz Music on just about every social media platform you can. And that's it. That's behind the song.